I was going through and doing all my daily tasks and everything inside Raid Shadow Legends, and I think I found something that might be an early game cheat code. That something is the faction wars. And whether you know about faction wars or not, it is one of the most important parts of the game for various reasons. After you complete every level of the faction war, you'll eventually unlock Lydia the Death Siren, who is an amazing champion. But early on here, I think I found something with these faction wars that's going to be really useful for us. And we don't even have to progress them too much. So what I've been doing is I've just been working through here as far as I can. For Undead, all I really have is Vogoth, so I can only beat stage 2. So I was running this, and we can run multiplayer battles, and I was letting this work through here, and then I realized in the rewards, and you can see I used some of the keys today because it took me a few minutes to realize this, but we were running through here. I was letting Vogoth go with this uncommon champion who has literally no gear on, just literally thrown in there. But I want to show you something after we clear this level here. And while that's running, guys, let me tell you how to get a free legendary when you start your new Raid account. Log out of your Polarium Play on your PC, or if you've never had Raid installed on your phone, go ahead and install using the link in the description. After clicking the link in the description, use a brand new email to register for Polarium Play. Then go ahead and launch Raid, complete the tutorial as normal, and then go to your inbox and claim your first champion. Here we go, guys. You'll find Karato in here, and then come back when you hit level 15 and you'll find Uugo. This is an amazing account start in Raid, so click that link and follow the steps. All right, we're right here at the end. There we go. We take that out. What? Right there. We get the materials. Not only do we get glyphs, but we get materials. I'm not sure if you understand how epic that is for our early game progression. Let me finish this out and we'll talk about why the materials are so important. All right, so we can see here, we got a couple of glyphs. We got an attack glyph. We got a speed glyph. Well, the speed glyph is really good. We got these materials here and we use these at the forge. And why this is so important is we don't have to endlessly farm for gear when we have materials. We can boost this up right here. We can go up to 6-star, and even early game, we get one of the best sets in the game, Perception. It's 40% accuracy. It's 5% extra speed for 2 pieces. I use this set on so many of my endgame champions. It's ridiculous. If you ask anyone that's played, I almost said Clash of Clans. That's the other channel. If you've asked anyone that's played Raid Shadow Legends for any length of time, they will tell you how good Perception is. And we can use our rank and rarity charms. And if we need specific things, we can go ahead and use that. But realistically here, just being able to craft any Perception at 5 and 6 stars early on is insane. And we don't even have to get the best stuff. We're at a point right now where all of this stuff is going to be useful to us. It doesn't really matter what we get in here. Anything 5-star is gonna be usable on most of our champions. Oh baby, look at that. We got a 6-star epic piece. Now we're out of pieces, or we're out of the materials, but we can do other sets here. We can do like Swift Parry, which is a 4-piece set where we get speed and we get crit damage, 50% chance of unkillable. Resilience, I'm not a huge fan of, but I think Swift Parry early game could be really, really good. Any speed set is going to be nice. So again, we can use that, we can get it, and even resilience. I mean, again, maybe save those materials for something else, but look at that. We just got 6-star speed boots, and that's gonna help our champions out so much. One of the things that I've been stuck on right now is gearing up and getting my champion stronger. If we're able to get 6-star speed boots in there, like that is just crazy. Like we got 5-star, we got 6-star speed boots, we can get accuracy, we can get speed. If you can't tell, I'm excited. And all we have to do is this little daily thing that comes around every single day. Now, some of the stuff we're not going to be able to do. We have only an uncommon Sylvan. We're not really going to be able to get through there. Maybe we can do the first stage. If we gear her up, maybe level her up to level 20, maybe even level her up to level 30. It might even be worth it. But here on Dark Elf, we have some decent Dark Elves. Now, I'm stuck right here on Dark Elves, but that's fine. I'm gonna run this out and let's see what materials, what glyphs, what everything we get, because it's not only just the materials, but the glyphs are gonna be really good as well. Let me let this run. All right, so those ran out and you can see here we got more materials that we can use at the forge. Let's go up, and if we need to, we can even go with 4- and 5-star gear. Like, look at this. We have a lot for 4- and 5-star gear, so we can actually get quite a bit of perception here. Let's craft 10. Let's just see what we get. I feel like this is just such, I don't know, am I too excited about this? For me, this just feels like such an early game cheat code. All right, let's go ahead and let's click that through here. Let's just see what we get on some of these. Now, maybe all these we don't need to keep on the 4 or 5 stars, but man, early on, like getting some of this stuff's gonna be really nice. Like that piece right there, we probably don't need, but like 5-star with crit rate on it, even though it's flat attack. It's so good, man. It's so good. These gloves, I mean, they have crit rate. We need crit rate on our champions. Crit damage, maybe not a 4-star crit damage, but you never know. We're gonna hold on to all this stuff. We got plenty of storage. We'll get rid of it as we go. Let's collect that. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. I know, obviously, we want to save up at some point, but look, we're getting legendary gear here. It is only 4-star legendary gear, but it is legendary gear nonetheless. Another legendary 5-star in there. Oh man, I'm way too excited for this. We got speed, we got accuracy on there. Like, this is some nice equipment, and I think this, the 5% speed boost, the accuracy, this is gonna help our champions out a ton. This is gonna help like all of our teams out so much. I'm gonna, for now, I'm just gonna hold on to all this. We have plenty of time, plenty of space. Now, I think what I want to do is I want to hold on and try to save up for some of the 5 and 6 stars. But I think like early game, man, this could be really good. Even like if we go resilience and go with the 5-star, or swift parry go with the 4 or 5 stars, that could be pretty good as well. Again, probably save up, well, although we could probably get to a 4-piece set rather, excuse me, easy for me to say, right? I'll just run up some of these pieces, and this is just gonna give us more options to gear up our champions. I don't know, for me, this feels really nice. Along with the gear, like that's just like the tip of the iceberg here. Along with the gear, we also get glyphs in here, which if you glyph up things, it's gonna give you 1% boosts on those 1-stars. Even if we get like a little speed boost in here, 1 speed can make a lot of difference early on. So I think like running the faction wars is gonna be really huge for all those reasons I listed here. And like being able to get some of this perception on here, or even the swift parry, like the swift parry on Monkey, if we can get him up with like crit rate, oh wait, we got 4-star crit rate gloves. Like if we can get him up there with crit rate, although I noticed like none of this other stuff has crit rate on it. It's just gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good all around. So I'm gonna work through here. I'm gonna continue to work on some of these champions. But I got really excited when I saw this. Look at this piece right here. So let me go through and let me see what might work for some of our champions with some of this new gear. And I think a prime candidate for some of the perception gear is going to be Uugo. Like the skills here removes all heal reduction. That one, not so much, but the A2 where we get decreased defense and block buffs, that is so good. So if we can get that accuracy up, that'll be really good. Not to mention Leech. I mean, we already have her in accuracy gear. So if we can get her in perception, which is going to give her more accuracy and speed, it's just gonna be a good thing. So I know I didn't show the stats for Uugo before, but you're just gonna have to trust me on this. We gained just a little bit of hit points, a couple thousand hit points. The attack and defense are about the same, but we gained a little bit of speed in here, about 10 speed. I think it's 9 exactly, but I didn't use any glyphs yet, so we can maybe even get that up a little bit more. On the accuracy, we're up to 205. We are at 150 previously, and this is what I geared her up with. Now we can go ahead and we can use some of these glyphs, make her stronger, get more accuracy, get more speed on there. Like we could still boost that up, but that's why I think this is like an early game cheat code. Like using between the perception set and the swift parry set, I think those 2 sets are going to really add a lot to what we're trying to do here early on and help us progress some of these dungeons. So I just wanted to point this out, man. Early game cheat code confirmed. Okay, maybe not cheat code, it's literally built into the game, but being able to have like 5 and 6-star gear at the ready is nice. But even if we go with the 4 and 5-star gear, it's going to be really good. All right, there we go. We can get some speed on it. Oh yeah, Uugo's cooking now. Man, I'm loving more and more the idea of Uugo being our first 6-star champion on this account. I really am. I'm falling in love with that idea. Let me know your guys' thoughts on that down there in the comments. Oh, we can even go even faster. So I just want to see where we get her up here. I'm not really worried about using 1-star glyphs. We'll get more of them. We'll definitely get more of them. I think using them is going to be really good. So we actually get her up to 136 speed, 210 accuracy. So she'll be able to place those debuffs and we can play around and get Monkey, get Karato, get Alice, and some better gear as well. So early on, guys, I think the Forge is going to be a really nice place to lean on, get some of that gear, and kind of just use that to upgrade some of our champions. I think it's going to be really good for us long run. Perception is literally one of the best sets in the game. So being able to get perception, but as we kind of get further, there's some other really good sets in here as well. But perception, you will use that throughout your whole life in Raid Shadow Legends. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this down there in the comment section. And don't forget, you can start your own Raid account with a free legendary with the link down there in the description. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.